Hello everybody. Today is Scratch lesson number 5 and I'm going to show you how to shoot laser beams out of the nose of our bat. And last week we learned how to move our bat by using our arrow keys up and down like this. Now what we want to do is simulate a video game, because this is really the first steps of making a video game, so we can shoot out some laser beams. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now the code for that is listed right here. And what we're essentially doing is we're making a costume change after we've created custom costumes. So I'm going to get rid of this code and start over. Okay, and I'm going to go to costumes and I'm going to delete the ones that I've made and make new ones so you can see how I did it. So first off, remember the bat has 3 costumes that we've been working with. This is the flying bat right here going back and forth from A and B. And bat C is the one we're going to use for the laser. Now, before we make any changes to bat C, we're going to duplicate the costume several times so that we can keep the original. And the way we do that is we click on the costume, and then with our mouse, when our mouse is hovering over that, we're going to right click and hit duplicate. Right click, duplicate. Right click, duplicate. Okay, and I'm going to do it one more time. Right click, duplicate. So now I have the original one, which is bat C, which we're going to leave that one alone. And then we have C2, C3, C4, C5. Now we're going to rename these. Okay, so C2 is going to be right laser. So we're going to make a laser that's going to come out of the right. And here's how we do that. We grab our line tool, all right, and then we change the color of the line to red or whatever color we'd like. And then we're going to literally draw it in the direction that we're going in. Okay, and I renamed that right here, right laser. Now I'm going to click on the next one. Okay, and let's make this laser go left. So I'm going to call this one bat left laser. Okay, let's go to C4 and let's make this one go up. So I'm going to call this the up laser. And then the last one down here, we're going to make this one go down. And I'm going to call that bat down laser. So I know which one I'm working with later. All right, so we've made the 4 costumes. Okay, they're right here. Right, left, up, down. Let's go back to our code now. All right, so in order to do this, we are going to use an event like we did over here. And it's the one that says when the space bar is pressed. I'm going to zoom in on this one. And since we're going to be using our right hand for the up and down and left and right for the bat's movement, we're going to use the other side of the keyboard, which is, if you look down on your keyboard, we're going to use the A, the Z, the S, and the X. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down to A, and then I'm going to go to looks. We want a costume change. Okay, and as you see here, my costumes are now in here. Right, left, up, down. So let's do A is right. So when I hit the A button, it goes to the right. Now, if you noticed before, I had a cool sound effect. You can go to sound, and you can bring out the laser if you have it. If you don't have it in there, you go to sound, click on your sound library, and you can type in laser, and you can select one of those. And then when you go back to code, it's going to be there for you. So now when I hit A, you're going to hear that. Okay? Now, I am going to duplicate this code. I'm going to put my mouse over the yellow, and I'm going to right-click and hit duplicate, and that becomes there. And I'm going to change this now to Z. Actually, I'm going to make this S. Okay, S, and we're going to make this the left. Okay, going back and forth. Okay, then I'm going to right click, duplicate, and let's use the Z key. So I'm going to change this to the letter Z. And this one we're going to have go down, the down laser. Okay, and then I'm going to duplicate, and we're going to make this the X. And the X, we are going to make the up laser. Now you can do this any way you'd like. Okay, so now what I have is a bat that can shoot lasers, and we'll come up with a game. Maybe we have something flying at the bat, and we can make, when the laser touches that object, we can make that object disappear. That'll be the next lesson we do. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you can create a sprite that you can move with your arrow keys and with your A, Z, X, and S key. Okay, and again, it doesn't have to be lasers. It could be anything. You can have them do anything you'd like. Okay, have a great day, everybody.